Now, Basic Education is proposing unisex bathrooms in public schools. It also wants to do away with pronouns to indicate genders such as boys and girls or him and her. Now, the public will get an opportunity to comment on the proposals from next year, but there's already been some backlash from political parties as well as civil society. So let's discuss this now with Dr. Claudine Tani, an expert on gender diversity in education, joining me this morning right here on the SA Morning. Doc, thank you so much for your time and good morning to you. What are your views, particularly on the proposal tabled here by the Basic Education Department?
Well, I must say that we welcome the proposal made by the department because it's in line with our constitution. And more than anything, the Basic Education Department has been consistent in its attempt to create safe spaces for the learners who are gender diverse. And this is definitely a welcomed move by from the department, yeah.
Yeah, just to, I suppose, simplify it for parents, communities out there watching this conversation, what's this proposal basically saying when it comes to non-gender specific pronouns in schools?
So currently, we refer to females as she, we refer to males as he or him. And what the pronouns basically do is they gender people according to the binary that society has agreed upon, which is what we call social constructs. So non-binary identities do not respond to he or she as an identity, but to theirs, them, and there's a number of other identities that are laid out. I don't think we're that far along in terms of the wide range that is used, maybe even in the US, but it's basically responding to a person by the pronoun that they prefer. So doing away with the binaries that we've become accustomed to as a society and respecting the identities that people have chosen for themselves. And how that manifests maybe in the public spaces. So usually you'll see in a public toilet, there's a male and a female figure on the door. Right. And it doesn't necessarily cater for people who don't ascribe to those identities. So what this would mean that there wouldn't be those signs on the door. Or